When I first moved to Panama, I thought I was going to live in a condo at the beach, but I ended up here in beautiful El Valle de Anton. Come along with me as I do monthly garden tours. Thanks for watching. Welcome to the October garden tour. This video is the same day as the one at the end of the video. Welcome to this beautiful sunny morning after a torrential downpour last night, and I'm gonna do the October garden tour, and it's gonna be super squishy in the yard with all this rain. Oh my gosh, I'm really looking forward to the end of November when we start to get the hint of dry season coming. The winds will pick up, the humidity will drop, and we'll get those really beautiful sunny days. So for now, let's go look around the garden and see what's happening. I think I'll start in this little corner over here. A couple things to check in on. First thing is that butterfly ginger plant that my gardener got a couple of roots from is doing really well, and I think that's gonna blossom nicely and just add to more fragrance in the yard. The sweet almond, the jury is still out as to whether or not this is going to survive. I mean, it's still green. It's possible that it just doesn't like as much water as it's been getting. So we'll have to see. This shell ginger isn't blooming at the moment, but another clump over by the hammock patio is in full bloom. And something ate all the leaves on the ylang-ylang tree, but I see new growth coming. So the tree is not dead, and that is the most important thing. The palm is starting to grow. This little pot here is night blooming jasmine. My friend Kelly gave me a little cutting. She has really good luck with cuttings. I somehow don't have great luck with them. I mean, I try, I plant them, but then nothing really happens. They either like rot or they dry up. The monstera is doing well here. It likes the protection, of the shade. And this I had just stuck in the ground and it's growing, so that's nice. The Hoya, I think I said last time that I was gonna do something to the soil and I never did it. But maybe I will be inspired to do it today because it just doesn't look, it's probably getting a little oversaturated. All right, let's see. I have to be careful where I'm walking because it really is just so muddy and squishy, and lots of water has pooled and accumulated. Things are filling in here with the different bromeliads. I think I'll just keep adding more to them. I haven't decided if I'm gonna keep this plumeria. I mean, it's doing really well. I just don't know if I have an idea of where I would put it. I really love how the hammock patio is looking. And these are really pretty. Just love this. Don't know what it is. This is culantro. Ow. It's sharp. It just grows wild. It's similar to cilantro, but it's a little sturdier leaf, and they use it in soups and stews. These papaya trees are growing pretty tall. I had planted climbing vines on either side of these poles. So far, something's eating the vine on the left, and I think the one on the right, I probably just have to clear a little bit of space so that it gets some sunlight. And then look at the shell ginger here. I just think it's such a pretty plant. These things have gotten so tall. You know, in this space before, I used to be able to walk around easily. Like there was just a lot of space, and now it's just filled in, which I'm kind of noticing in a lot of different areas in the garden. And I'm thinking I probably should have spaced things out a little better, but you know, because I can easily see how it's going to be like a jungle and very soon. My gardener told me yesterday that this ginger is called Baston de la Reina. So it's like the, what's the thing that like a queen holds? I can't think of the name of the thing. And I can see why it's named that. They're just so regal looking. A couple months ago, I talked about that seed that my neighbor gave me for the Panama flame tree, and that's it right here. So it's doing well. I'm trying not to give it too much attention, because I think when I pay too much attention, that's when they die. I think the fig might be dead. The avocado tree is not liking all of this rain, but we will see if it will perk back to life. I think the candlestick plant is going to be coming into blossom time sometime soon. It's got a really pretty yellow flower. Looks like a candle. The papyrus is on a path to get to the next lot. There's a lot of water on that lot, and the papyrus loves water. This is the Guava Tree, and the things I planted to block the compost bin are doing their thing. They're growing. I'm going to trim them back a little bit, but they're definitely growing to block the view. The Dombea, that thing is just very, very healthy. And I keep saying month after month, I should prune the branches and make it more like a tree, but I haven't done it. And I don't know if that's maybe what's, oh, I see a bud. Oh, how cool. Oh my gosh, there's tons of them. Oh, awesome. I was just thinking like, oh, maybe they're not blossoming because there are too many branches, but nope. I think it's just the cycle of the plant, and I see blossoms all over this thing. Oh, I'm excited. I love this tree. Let's see if the lizards are out. It's funny how quickly I went from don't eat my hibiscus to, oh, you're so cute. Oh, there it is. Eating the leaves as we look at it. The guilty party in action. So, I don't know where his friend is. All right, we'll let him finish lunch. I don't know where the other one is. I can't even walk through this way because it's just too muddy. So we'll go over here. Still haven't done anything with this ugly arch that I thought was going to be a beautiful thing. Wow. That tree is getting so tall. That's the guava tree. I haven't really been putting out too much food for the birds because there's so many berries and just tons of water everywhere. Things are growing. It's kind of easy for them to find food. It's nice to see the plumbago is still alive. All right, let's go over here. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to walk. Oh, hold on, I have to go back. I wanted to just show you this plant that I think is going to survive, even though the stem is quite bent, but I just love this little flower. I took a little cutting from, some plant that I saw somewhere. Canna lilies are still growing. They're supposed to like a lot of water. I think they're definitely getting their fill. Oh, here's some orb weavers in the agave. That's their favorite spot. It really is a nice looking plant. Oh, and that purple stuff that I planted looks like it might be surviving. It's amazing to think all that ginger came from just 6 or 8 little cuttings. Same thing with the elephant ear. That was like 1 or 2 little cuttings. The brugmansia tree, that was just from a little stalk, maybe less than a foot tall. Same thing with the plumeria. I think something might have been eating the papaya because there was a papaya on one of these trees. Okay, so I see a little one starting to come in. Oh, I definitely have to cut back this vine because it is just crawling. It's gonna take everything over. Pink banana. They are very pretty. I love when the birds come. Yeah, something's eating this gardenia. You can see all the little nibble marks. Same with that plant that I've had so many struggles with. All right, so that wraps up October in the garden walkthrough. And one more month of a lot of rain, and then I'll be able to get back out in the garden and really dig around and plant some new stuff. Nice. Thanks for joining me. See you next month for another garden walkthrough.